Have you ever opened social media for just 5 minutes and suddenly realized an entire hour has passed? You check one notification, then another, then another. Before you even notice it, you're scrolling endlessly. One more video, one more post, one more refresh, and somehow your brain keeps saying, just one more. But here's the real question. Are we using social media, or is social media using us? Why do humans check their phones dozens or even hundreds of times every day? Why do we feel an almost automatic urge to open Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube the moment we feel bored? And why does it feel so difficult to stop scrolling, even when we know we're wasting time? The answer is deeper than most people think, because social media is not just a technology platform. It's actually built on human psychology. And once you understand how your brain works, you'll start seeing social media in a completely different way. Inside your brain, there is a powerful chemical called dopamine. Dopamine is often called the reward chemical. Whenever you experience something enjoyable or exciting, your brain releases dopamine. Thousands of years ago, this system helped humans survive. It rewarded us for things like discovering new places, finding food, connecting with other people. Every time something beneficial happened, your brain rewarded you with dopamine so you would repeat that behavior again. But today, social media has hijacked this ancient system. Every notification, every like, every new message, every interesting post, and slowly your brain begins to associate social media with pleasure and reward. This is where the cycle begins. You open the app, you get a small reward. Your brain remembers that feeling, and it wants to experience it again and again. But here's the strange part. Your brain becomes even more addicted to unpredictable rewards. Psychologists call this the variable reward system. It's the same principle used in slot machines and casinos. When you pull the lever, you don't know if you'll win or lose, but the possibility of winning keeps people playing. Social media works the same way. Sometimes you see something boring, but sometimes you see something extremely funny, emotional, or shocking. Searching your brain keeps scrolling hit. So your brain keeps scrolling, searching for the next dopamine hit. Think about your own experience. You post a picture online. After posting it, you start checking your phone again and again. Did someone like it? Did someone comment? Did someone share it? Every time you see a notification, your brain gets a tiny emotional reward. Now multiply this behavior by millions of people across the world. Social media companies understand this psychology extremely well. That's why most platforms are designed with infinite scrolling. There is no natural stopping point. When you reach the bottom of the page, more content automatically appears. Your brain never receives a signal to stop, so you just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. What scientists discovered next was shocking. Brain scans show that using social media activates the same reward circuits involved in addiction. The same system triggered by gambling, junk food, and sometimes even drugs. Your brain doesn't see social media as just an app. It sees it as a source of reward. And once your brain learns that something gives reward, it naturally wants more of it. But dopamine isn't the only reason humans get addicted to social media. There's another powerful force at work, and that is social validation. For most of human history, survival depended on being accepted by your tribe. If you were rejected by your group, you were vulnerable and alone. So our brains evolved to care deeply about what other people think of us. Social media takes advantage of this instinct. Likes, comments, followers, shares, all of these signals act like social approval indicators. You are accepted and valued, and that feeling can become extremely powerful, sometimes even addictive. And this is where things get interesting. Social media doesn't only give validation, it also creates constant comparison. Every time you scroll through your feed, you see people showing the best moments of their lives. Perfect vacations, perfect relationships, perfect lifestyles. But what you're seeing is only the highlight reel. That feeling pushes you to keep scrolling, looking for something that makes you feel better again. Here's the surprising truth. Social media addiction is not really about technology. It's about human nature. Our brains evolved in a world with small communities, slow communication, limited exposure, dilation. But today, so the next time you pick up your phone and open social media, pause for a moment. Ask yourself one simple question. Are you opening this app because you chose to, or because your brain has been trained to? Because once you understand the psychology behind it, you start seeing social media differently, not just as entertainment, but as a system designed to capture your attention and keep you scrolling. And the real power begins the moment you realize something important. Your attention is one of the most valuable resources in the world, and every time you scroll endlessly, someone else is deciding how you spend it. The real question is, are you in control of your mind, or is your mind being controlled?